Hello, welcome to Surrey TV. I'm Victoria Durant and this week we're at the Lightbox Gallery and Museum in Woking. Christmas lights are being turned on around the county. Last Friday was Guildford's Christmas lights switch on. A huge crowd gathered in the high street and were entertained by various characters and performers, including local girl Emma Stevens, who performed a few tracks from her latest album. Della Edwards went to meet her on the night.
Won't you take me to the place we used to meet? It's sunny and funny and quirky and down, a little piece of heaven, and I so want to go. And oh my happy ending, you don't have it.
Absolutely thrilled to be joined now by Guildfordian singer-songstress, and I have to say acclaimed instrumentalist Emma Stevens. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you. Thank you for everything. This is lovely.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure to have Emma here today. Emma's actually been singing for us up on the balcony. How did that go for you tonight, Emma?
It was brilliant. The atmosphere here is incredible tonight. I mean, everyone's, as you can see, it's incredibly busy. Everyone's here, there's festive spirits in the air, and we're having an absolutely incredible time. So
I think the spirit of these occasions is you're just showing us go with the flow and just enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. I mean, I had a brilliant time up there performing, and the Guildford crowd are just so friendly, you know.
My light shining on. I guess you just don't.
Cheam Christmas lights will also be turned on next Friday, the 6th of December. The annual switch on will be all the more unusual this year as the guest star will be Queenie the Chihuahua. She'll be sharing the honour with well-known comedian Tim Vine. Queenie's mums, Josie and Kelly from dog boutique Licks Ooh La La, have a concession in the high street store Bubbly Boutique. They said they were so excited to be part of the event. Queenie, who draws most of the attention when she is out and about with her mums, indicated that although it is hard work being so famous, she has appeared on Children in Need, Pup Aid and Paws in the Park, and does love the attention poured upon her. Two of Surrey's teenage sports stars were involved in a recent Jaguar Academy of Sport Talent Day. Alice Masterman, the Guildford-based sailor, and Oliver Newport, the Red Hill-based long jumper, attended the event in Sheffield for exclusive mentoring from patrons and ambassadors, including Dame Kelly Holmes, Di Green and Adam Jamili. Both Alice and Oliver have plans to represent Great Britain in Rio 2016 and commented on what a great day they had had. Google Jaguar Academy of Sport for their website details. Appropriately, they have first place on the Google listing. Surrey Chocolatier Dinesh Amin from Brockham has much to celebrate. At a recent chocolate fair in London, his company Chocs sold out of their products within hours of the opening. The success of Chocs is even more unusual as the company is another example of Surrey's teenagers carving their way in the business world. Dinesh not only makes great chocolate, but he is also preparing for his A-levels in his last term at the Ashcombe School in Dorking. Our special guest today is Britain's Got Talent star Philip Green. Hi, Philip.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. So nice to meet you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you too.
And I understand you're doing a marathon.
Yes, I'm doing a marathon for the Children's Trust in Surrey. It's a Surrey-based charity, and I'm really excited to be running the marathon for them.
Well, you're really brave. You're doing lots of training at the moment, yeah?
Yes, I've begun training. I am training 6 days a week, and it is hardcore, and I'm eating loads, and it's going to be fantastic.
Good for you. And tell us also, how is it since you've come out of Britain's Got Talent? What's it been like?
The experience on Britain's Got Talent was amazing, and it's really positive. I'm doing lots of charity work, lots of charity gigs. I'm doing a gig in Worthing. I'm doing a gala bingo gig, which will be fantastic. And I'm pursuing a pilot for television next year, hopefully. And I'm going to be putting on my own show in London for 3 days. So,
exciting.
Exciting.
And I know all the viewers will be dying to see some of your impressions. So can you do a few for us?
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, I just love Louis Spence. You know, he is fabulous.
Oh my God. Hello everybody, it's Stacey Solomon. Hello, I'm Natalie Cashday. You are the weak slink. Goodbye.
Hello, I'm Sarah Milligan, and I really like food.
Fantastic, thank you so much. It's so nice for you to come here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dwarfs, beanstalks and some very ugly sisters can only mean one thing. The start of the panto season has begun. As we reported last week, Guildford Fringe are in last-minute rehearsals for their adult take on the genre.
Can I do this bit? Chantal met with the cast whilst they were having their publicity photos taken in the Key Pub in Guildford this week.
Thanks, Victoria. Right, I'm here with the wonderful cast of Cinders the Adult Panto. So could you introduce yourselves for me, who you are and who you're playing?
I'm Fraser and I'm playing Selma, one of the ugly sisters.
Okay.
I'm Helen and I'm playing Cinders.
Yep.
And I'm Alex and I'm playing Patty, the other ugly sister.
Wicked. So could you tell me a little bit more about each character?
Well, Selma's a little bit of a boyish girl.
Yeah.
A bit of a mannish girl.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your...
That's my character, yeah.
Cinders is kind of your archetypal leading lady Cinders, but she's a bit more feisty. She's got a bit more to her.
Bit of oomph to her.
Yeah, she has, yeah, she's fun.
And Patty's really stupid and really quite girly as well, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're quite filthy actually together.
Yeah, yeah. So obviously the panto's coming up really soon now. It's on the 12th of December. What's the rehearsal process been like?
It's been really, really fun actually. I've really enjoyed myself.
Lots of laughing.
Yeah.
It's kind of try a joke for the first time and then you'll just burst out laughing.
Hard to stay focused sometimes.
Yeah, I can imagine. And obviously you're going to be doing this, so you're doing this in the next 2 weeks and it's going to be at the Star Inn. And obviously that's a pub theatre, so how is that different working at the back of a pub in terms of like a sort of normally sort of bigger theatre venue?
I think it's going to be more intimate, far more intimate. It's going to work really, really well for the sort of panto this is, because being an adult panto and
the audience a lot more, and then bring them into the jokes as well, which would be quite nice.
Yeah, and it allows us to not just make a joke with the audience from a distance, but actually be right there, sit next to them, go in amongst them, and it means we've got a lot more to play with. So it's it's a lot of fun.
They feel sort of a part of it as much as you do. Wicked. Well, it's been such a pleasure talking to you today, and I could literally talk to you for hours about this. It sounds really, really exciting.
Thanks.
And but for now, it's back to you, Victoria.
For those fascinated by old steam engines, the 7th of December will see Geoff Burch signing copies of his book Further Ramblings of Railwayman at 9:30 in the foyer at Guildford Station. This is his second book about his own career as a railwayman. The book is full of fascinating, amusing anecdotes, as well as unpublished photographs from his years driving steam engines from Guildford Station across the southeast. The stories are all the more compelling as they remind us of simpler times when people really lived and there was no such thing as the dreaded health and safety in the workplace. I'm now here with Marilyn Scott. She's the director of the Lightbox Gallery and Museum. Hi, Marilyn.
Hi, welcome to the Lightbox.
Thank you. And tell us a bit about how it started and more about the Lightbox.
Well, the Lightbox actually goes back a long way. We only opened in 2007, so we're quite a baby in terms of museums, but actually way back in the early 90s, lots of local people got together because they felt it was a real shame there was no museum or gallery in Woking. And so they began to fundraise in a small way, try and get people interested. And eventually in 2001 their kind of dream began to come to fruition when this site was given to the organisation by Woking Borough Council to build a brand new museum and gallery, which was actually way beyond their wildest dreams. And here we are, 2013, a really popular and I hope a venue that people have really taken to their hearts. We've become a real kind of community place that people come into. They feel very comfortable, welcoming. I think we're a bit different to the usual kind of gallery and museum.
The Guildford Flames won one of the two games they played last weekend. The 2-1 loss to Bracknell Bees fueled the team's determination to beat Sheffield Steel Dogs, a game they won by 10 goals to 2. The Guildford team know they have to work hard to retain their lead of the championship, so the next home game against MK Lightning from Milton Keynes will be a fully charged match, and on Sunday the 1st of December it's a Kids Go Free game. We've been guests today here at the Lightbox Gallery in Woking, and now I'm joined by Prue Chambers from the Lightbox.
Hi Victoria, thanks for coming today.
Thank you. And what's happening at the moment at the gallery?
We've got a lot going on at the moment. We've got quite a busy weekend coming up. So this Saturday we're having an arts and craft fair. It's going to be a free event, lots of local artists showing their unique gifts. So if you're starting to think about Christmas presents, it's not long to go now, then it would be a good opportunity to come along. We'll also have mulled wine and mince pies available, so you can enjoy that along with coffees if you want to.
Lovely.
So yes, it should be a busy day.
And what else is going on at the minute? Anything else happening this weekend?
Yes, also this weekend, if you wanted to see an exhibition as well, we've got a couple of things which are both finishing this Sunday. So in our upper gallery we've got Lawrence Watson's Pop Portraits. So he's a photographer of musicians. You can see people like Damon Albarn, Oasis, David Bowie. And also this weekend we've got the Designer Society of Craftsmen in our lower gallery. So yeah, a few options.
Great, and we're going to be back here in the new year with the Renoir exhibition that's happening.
Yes, so at the moment our main exhibition is Alien Invasion, but then next February we're very excited to have Renoir in Britain as our main exhibition. It's going to be quite unique, items sourced only from British collections, which has never been done before. So yes, again, that's entirely free. So yeah, looking forward to welcome you back in the new year to talk more about that.
Definitely, we're looking forward to coming back as well. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching Surrey TV. We've really enjoyed being here at the Lightbox Gallery and Museum. It's a truly inspirational venue within easy reach of the new Brewery Road car park. And just a quick reminder before we go, this weekend is Ben's Record Fair at the Keep Pub in Guildford. That's Saturday the 30th from 10 AM to 4 PM. Take care and enjoy the county. So do you come here often? You look like you got plastered last night. So what you, that's what, right.
And 3, 2,